Greetings from Appleton, Wisconsin. High school boys basketball is on the air tonight. I am Joey D, joined alongside by my partner Zach Morris, and tonight we got a big conference matchup as the Xavier Hawks welcome in the Menasha Blue Jays. And Zach, this has always turned out to be a rivalry that's built over the last couple of years. Last year, these two teams split. So, man, I tell you what, it's always fun when these two teams get together.
Yeah, I mean, you go back from last season, the fact that it came down right to the wire where Menasha led wire to wire. It was just an odd situation because Xavier came in highly ranked, and it shows you that even every time you see a team twice a year, and for the next 5-6 years, how long that stretch has been, anything can happen. And that's what's nice about everyone loves sports because you never know. Xavier was a little off that game, but Menasha held on, and those pressured situations, you continue to build from that, and you never know, that could happen again tonight.
This year's versions, both these teams, they just like to run and gun and get up and down the court. Expecting a high-scoring game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Xavier's just been rocking and rolling this season. I mean, last year they were good. They're even better this season, and that's going to find out where these teams are both able to get points on that scoreboard early. It's going to be a pretty high scoring.
Yeah, Xavier won the first contest by 35, but second matchup is coming up and had a chance to visit the Coach's Corner. We will hear from both Coach Dylan Wirtz and Matt Clunner. That's coming up as our pregame show continues right after this. Fans, get a head start on your backyard pool dream and save 30% on in-stock pools. Now until the end of February, Juniper has over 175 pools to choose from, so you'll be sure to find one that's a perfect fit for your family. Imagine all the backyard memories just waiting to be made. Shop our showroom now, save big, and be swimming this summer. Juniper Pools, just off West Wisconsin Avenue in Appleton, in front of Costco, and at poolpeople.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pete Haley at North Star Dental Group. Have missing or broken teeth made you lose your smile? It's not hopeless. We're dedicated to providing exceptional care, a gentle touch, and stunning results at an affordable cost.
Cosmetic dentistry has helped thousands of people change their lives. North Star Dental specializes in restoring and replacing damaged or missing teeth and can show you cost-effective ways to achieve the smile you want.
North Star Dental, changing your life by changing your smile.
Welcome back to our pregame show. Tonight we've got Menasha and Xavier. Time for the Coach's Corner. We start with the visitors on the scoreboard in his third season. It's Menasha coach Dylan Wirtz. And, Coach, how would you describe the way the season's gone so far? A really young team still kind of developing into things, but how satisfied are you with the way that this team has developed?
Yeah, I mean, we've had our fair share of hiccups along the road in order to get to where we are, but all learning lessons on, off the court in order to put, a good product in front of the crowd that we represent and the community we represent in Menasha. And we're really proud of how the guys have persevered through all that and competed every night. A lot of young guys, for multiple freshmen touching either major minutes or starting lineup. Sophomores flushed in there as leading minute getters at times, and some juniors to fill the gap. But, it's a team that I think has competed through it. We've had some good stretches and some bad. We have a 2-game winning streak and a 4-game winning streak paired with a bunch of, a couple losses on the sides. But there's some talented teams in our area and conference, and frankly, it beats you with age and experience. And I think we're learning those lessons as we go, and excited for where we'll be at the end of the season here.
What's that like as a coach? How much do you have to switch things up on a day-to-day basis with such a young group, and also some of the stuff, like you said, that has been going on throughout the season?
Yeah, you got to make adjustments based on your personality, who you have, what is best for them, what's best for our group, how do we compete with the crew that we're going out there that night with. And I think the kids, you just got to give them a testament to their strength and their adversity to fight through that and put a roster where we compete every single night. We don't always fall on the right side of it, but man, we're there and competing, and that's all you can ask for as a coach.
All right, tonight here at Xavier, what are you expecting here from the Hawks second time around?
Yeah, very talented team, just crazy depth and ability, size, all the things that make a good basketball team. They've got it in their talent, and you got to be able to thwart that in different ways. And we're going to do it through our principles and our things that we've been practicing all year. So no change, no major. We're going to change everything for Xavier type thing. But it's just about hopefully the work that we've been doing for the last couple months pays off, and we just got to be ready for a team that's going to keep on throwing punches, and we got to do our best to do the same.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
There he goes. That's Menasha coach Dylan Wirtz, and coming up next, we switch to the other side. Our pregame show continues right after this.
I learned an early lesson in business. Hire the right people and get out of their way. That's why I turned to Jack's Maintenance for commercial custodial work and everything else to keep our facility in top shape. They have the experience and equipment to tackle the toughest maintenance problems, light remodeling and construction cleanup to high-rise cleaning. Offices, medical facilities, schools, manufacturing plants, it's simply what Jack's does every day. Call Jack's Maintenance and they'll do whatever it takes. Jack's is looking for qualified individuals to join their team. Visit jacksmaintenance.com for details.
Back here in our pregame, we continue our Coach's Corner for tonight's game of the week with the home team on the scoreboard in his 10th, 7th year? Is that right?
Something like that, yes.
13th year at the helm. It's Xavier coach Matt Klarner. Let's kind of start with that, Coach. You've been at this a while. It seems like, though, year after year, you have the same type of style team. Can you compare this year's team 14 games in to years past? I know there's a lot to go, but how can you compare it?
Yeah, I mean, I really hope that when people come and watch us that every year does kind of look the same. Like, we're trying to do the same things. We're trying to play together as a team. We're trying to defend. We're trying to rebound. And we feel like if we do those things that we have a chance every single night. And that's kind of our, the mantra and the foundation that we built our program on. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's a good thing if this team looks like other teams. But each team also has their own personality, their own kind of unique identity. And that's what makes it fun as a coach, too.
Yeah, absolutely. So just the one loss. I always wonder, do coaches think about the losses that you had and the what ifs all throughout the season? Or you just kind of blow that up.
We've definitely moved on. I mean, obviously, like, you look back at the season, you remember the one loss a lot of times better than you remember some of the wins, right? For sure, that's just kind of the nature of what we do. But no. I mean, I think when you play good teams and you play a great schedule, you're going to get beat sometimes because you're not going to play your best, and that's okay. Like that's helped our guys just kind of continue to improve, to realize that they're not unbeatable, and that every single night we can get beat, and we know that that's the same tonight, and that's the same the next 3 weeks here in the conference schedule.
Let's move on to tonight. You welcome in Menasha, a team that you beat earlier this season, but what are you expecting second time around from the Jays?
They're the same team. They're quick. They're athletic. We're going to have our work cut out just trying to keep the ball in front of us. I think that's where it starts. We got to really be able to move our feet defensively, contain the dribble, keep them out of the lane, keep them out of the middle of the floor. And then on the other end, we got to take care of the ball as always. You just got to get shots. They're athletic and they pressure pretty hard, and we got to move the ball, get good shots. And then we got to make sure we sprint back on defense.
Another run and gun type of game, too. They're kind of similar as far as, man, they just, once they get it, they're always looking up and always moving, just like you guys, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a potential for a fast-paced game and an exciting game, and the kids like that. The kids like that for sure. Obviously, we just got to do the things right that give us the advantage in those types of games.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight and the rest of the year.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
There he goes, Coach Matt Klarner. Back with the starters and our keys to the game coming up next.
The low hum of heavy equipment, the drone of power tools, the swift movement of boots on the ground as craftspeople work safely and efficiently. These are the sounds of an active construction site, the core of our business. At Myron Construction, our teammates carry out the crucial job of bringing our clients' dreams to life. They hold in their hands the tools to make something out of nothing and build structures that will stand the test of time. Together, we are building excellence.
Creative Imprint is your local source for custom apparel. With quick turnarounds, we have you, your business, team, or organization covered. Our state-of-the-art facility with skilled design and production employees allows Creative Imprint to bring your design to life. Whether it is screen printing or embroidery, you will be able to see and feel the quality. Creative Imprint can accommodate orders of all sizes, so give us a call or visit us online at creativeimprinapparel.com.
And bring it back here to Xavier High School. The band is playing. It is one of the loudest gymnasiums you will be in for a high school basketball atmosphere. And we have it here on this Tuesday evening. I am Joey D. And Zach Morris with you as well. And Zach, well, we heard from both of the coaches. We're about to see the starting lineups after the national anthem. But how about Myron Construction, key to the game here? What are you expecting?
For this one for Xavier, just get out to an early lead. That's what they need to do. If you get to a situation where you're up by double digits, trust your offense. You've been able to rely on it all season. For Menasha, it's just trying to avoid a run. Just don't let Xavier get hot. If you can just weather that first storm, they should be fine and have a chance in the second half.
And Xavier has done nothing but one since they have been in the Bay Conference with Menasha. We'll go over some of those numbers here in just a second. First, a pregame. And now our national anthem with the Scarlet Guard.
To show respect for those who have defended our country, as well as to those who are currently protecting our freedom. We ask everyone to place your hand over your heart, and gentlemen, remove your hat. Presenting the colors of the game is the Scarlet Guard American Legion Color Guard, accompanied by members of the United States Marine Corps. Please remain standing until the end. The Guard retires the colors. Now, our national anthem, as performed by Xavier Pac-Man director Kieran Moss.
Beautiful rendition of our national anthem here at Xavier High School. The Scarlet Guard being honored again here this evening. And the colors are retired. And we see those guys and gals out at several different sporting activities. Glad to have them here this evening as well for high school basketball tonight, which is being brought to you all season long by Myron Construction, also Creative Imprint, Juniper Pools, Jack's Maintenance tonight, the orthopedic and sports medicine specialist, and also by Fast Signs. Let's roll through your starting lineups. And first of all, on the visitors' side of things for Menasha, they will go with Parker Wienert, Jean-Claude McComb, Jacob Koopman getting the start, Josiah Hibbler, Tayden Wilkie, a freshman, a very, very young Menasha team, no seniors. They have 6 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 3 freshmen, including that starter with Wilkie under third-year head coach Dylan Wirtz and the assistant coaches Jason Price, Lucky Wirtz, John Milkey helps out as well for the Menasha Blue Jays, who come in at 6-10 overall. They are 3-4 in conference play. And as we look at the starting lineup for the Xavier Hawks, Luke Krull, Sam Pfefferly, Hayden Quimby, Tyler Brightman, a senior laden starting lineup here, the lone junior in there Luke Olhafen getting the start here this evening for longtime head coach, longtime now 13th year at the helm for Coach Matt Klarner. And all he has done is win here at Xavier. Last year reaching the sectional final against Brilliant, averaging 75.5 points a game. This year, that's exactly what they averaged, 75.5 points to Menasha's 58.5. But Menasha can get up and down the court. Seen them several times this season. And so expect a high-scoring game. In the history of this one, it has been dominated by Xavier. Menasha's only won one, but that was last year, last year, whenever the score was 59-53. That was at Menasha. A couple of the players from Menasha did get into that one. Josiah Hibbler had 11 points and 8 rebounds. Macomb had 10 points, so a little history between these two schools. They did meet earlier this season. 89-54 was the final score. It was 32-24 at the half of matchup number 1. And we're about ready for tip-off here in this one. They are out at center court. It is controlled by Xavier. Here to start this one. As they go right to left with it. Again, very, very loud gymnasium. This will be one of the loudest all season long that we go into. And the first shot is missed by Brightman. One and done. But then the quick turnover by Menasha. Got to be able to protect the basketball because Xavier can do that, knocking down the early three-pointer. And they have the early 3-0 lead. After the three by Quimby. Three nothing Xavier to start it. Trying to answer with a three of their own. Batted away, and Wilkie runs it down. And they answer with a two there, Macomb. First two of the game for Menasha. They're within one, but Xavier trying to work quickly and a traveling call. Each team with a turnover. Back come the Blue Jays. Quick score gives them the first lead here at 4-0. How about that?
That's a huge thing for the Blue Jays. They just got to make sure it just got to keep scoring early.
And Luke Kroll with the answer for them. Three ball is missed. Scores 5-4. Xavier with the 1-point lead here. With 15:40 left to play in the first half. And we got a double dribble called. So the turnover by Menasha gives it back. And we have our first substitution of the game. And checking in will be Travion Lockridge. He's back after missing a couple of games. And Xavier with that 5-4 lead. Working it down low. Nice dipsy-do right underneath for the score to regain the lead. Kroll with 2 baskets. And at the other end, we're going to get an offensive foul called on Menasha. That goes on Parker Weenet, his first and the first in the game. "7-4 is the score. And two more there for Xavier. Makes it 9-4 now. A big run here by the Hawks. Another travel called and another turnover on Menasha. 9-4 with 14 and a half left to play here. And a quick timeout is called by Coach Dylan Wirtz. And that'll give us time to talk about our friends at Juniper Pools. Of course, that's what we're all thinking about. Summertime, right? Well, you can get a head start on it. On your backyard pool dream, save 30% on in-stock pools now until the end of February. Juniper has over 175 pools to choose from, so you'll be sure to find one that's a perfect fit for your family. Imagine all the backyard memories just waiting to be made. You can shop the showroom now, save big, and be swimming this summer. Juniper Pools, just off West Wisconsin Avenue in Appleton, in front of Costco, and at poolpeople.com. It's a little run here. Coach Wirtz wanting to talk things over as we get the scoreboard working here for you. It is 9-4. Xavier with the lead. There we go, and just over 14 minutes left to play. In the corner, now they'll pop it out. Here's a three ball. And missed by Quimby. Rebound, it goes out of bounds. It'll go back over to Menasha. And they're wanting to sub in as well. DJ Stewart, the 6'1 sophomore, will check in, averaging 3.5 points a game. And he will check in for Koopman. This Blue Jays team, 58.4 points per game in their first 16 games of the season. The Hawks, 75.4. And a quick move on the inside, up and in it goes for Josiah Hibbler, his second basket of the game. And a quick answer. Can't even write it in the scorebook. And three there for Oldhaven. Second three of the game for the Hawks, and they are up 12-6. They've doubled them up. Trying to answer with the three, and that won't go.
Yeah, that's what's going to slow down for Menasha. You almost felt that they needed that basket to keep the flow going.
"12-6 your score. 13:25 showing on the clock. And our clock our clock camera, I should say, it kind of gets moved around a little bit because we're right here in the stands. We've got a great vantage point, but these can get a little bit shaky from time to time. So we'll try and keep you up to the second here. 13:15 left to play in this first half. In a 12-6 game, good ball movement underneath, and that is knocked out of bounds. Brightman looked like he had a good look at it. Over with the help defense was Lockridge. It'll stay Xavier ball. The inbound play. That one looked way too easy. Tyler Brightman scores his first two. And it's 14-6. going to the bench once again. I think we'll see that a lot here because, like I said, both these teams going up and down, up and down. Get some fresh legs in whenever you can. Here come the Jays. Nifty behind the back move there by Wienert. Now he'll take it to the hole. He'll spin again, and it gets stuck in between the rim and the backboard. He was fouled, so he will have 2 shots. That foul goes on Desjardins. And Parker Wienert will step up for a pair. First free throws of the game. Go for Menasha. Off the mark there for Wienert on the season. 70% free throw shooter. 21 out of 30 coming in. Overall, a 64% free throw shooting team, and he knocks down the second one. These two teams known for going at it in football, and we got a football score right now, 14-7 with 12 and a half left to play in this first half. And on the out-of-bounds line. It's a nifty move there by Gallucci. But he was on the end line, so the second turnover on the Hawks.
And it's a nice breather for both teams for how we're going up and down at this high-paced type atmosphere. Sounds louder in the smaller gym. This is a chance for Menasha to just weather the initial storm and try to cut this lead down. But for Xavier, this is everything you planned for.
It's Wilkie, and the freshman for 3 from the right corner. Pulls Menasha back within 4. And a quick jumper by Desjardins. Knocked away, and Menasha comes up with it. A floater by Wienert, no. So the 3. And Stewart misses just off the mark there. Man, the pace in this one, I tell you what, exactly as expected. Underneath, little pump fake and a block shot underneath. On Reed Hippus. Menasha gets it back. With 11 and a half left to play in this first half. And again, all kinds of substitutions. There's a long 3 ball. Way off the mark for Lockridge. He knew it right away. Here's a wide open 3 and knocking it down. Logan Ramczyk. Third 3-pointer now for Xavier. Puts him up by 7. In the season, lots and lots of 3-pointers for this Xavier team. Wilkie underneath, can't get that one to roll. They've shot 345 3-pointers, so 39% from beyond the arc. And as I say that, they throw it underneath. Wide open for Reed Hippus. Another different player scores for Xavier, and the lead has ballooned up to 9.
I mean, that was just a great pass. Slipped through 2 defenders there to the rim.
2 chances for Lockridge. Can't get either one to go. And travel. Menasha will get it back. Hard to see who's coming back in here. So they got Hibbler in for Menasha. McComb back in as well. Brightman in, so they go a little bit bigger. Brightman going to play football at UW La Crosse. We got 3 of these guys going to play some sport at the next level at Division III. It'll be baseball, basketball, and football. Further proving the athletic talent that we have here in Northeast Wisconsin. Again, both boys and girls basketball. Come the Jays trying to get something done. Here's Koopman losing control. Goes off of his foot out of bounds. The Hawks will get it. Olhafen back in, and also Wienert. Has to go over to the scorer's table. We've seen some troubles with that. Sometimes the guys just want to jump up off the bench and rush right in, but you got to come over, make sure that the official scorer sees you go out there, or we had some troubles.
Well, this is a big part of the game now for Xavier. They can open up to a double-digit lead under 10 minutes to go in the first half.
Looked way too easy. Tyler Brightman. He had 4 block shots in their victory against Seymour. They beat them 70-44 in their last game. The Xavier team shoots 50% from the field for the season. By 11 here, 21-10. This little floater, that doesn't go for Wienert. Rushing underneath and unable to score is Pfefferly, but he will head to the free throw line, smacked by Wienert. That's his second. And it's 3 now on Menasha. And Pfefferly will have a pair of free throws. And misses the first one. He has shot the most free throws on the team, 71 of them coming in. Made 48 of them. Good for 67%. And the 6'2 senior will have another one. Misses them both, but the loose ball rebound run down in the corner by Olhafen. Second chance opportunity again here for the Hawks. Brightman had it momentarily knocked away. Pfefferly picks it up. Nifty move, the jump stop, he scores. And the foul. 2 more shots for Pfefferly. On the aggressiveness. Foul by Chase Lucas Savage. 4th team foul. Sam, who missed both of them just seconds ago. And makes that one. The old-fashioned three-point play, if you will. It's a 24-10. Over halfway through this first half. Kick out to Wilkie. He's not afraid to attack, and that one blocked away. With the block there was Ramczyk. And an open one missed by Olhafen. And Coach Wirtz wants to try and get into that half-court offense. High screen set by Lockridge there. Wilkie stops, pops just a little bit short. Underneath and down it goes. Putting that one away. Tyler Brightman saw that one coming as soon as they grabbed that rebound. That is Xavier basketball for the last 13 years under head coach Matt Klarner. All of a sudden up by 16. Still 7:40 left to play in this first half. And a push-off offensive foul called on Jean-Claude McComb. That'll be the 5th team foul. And again, in and out we go with all of the substitutions. Hippis and Galucci back in. And Reed Hippis comes in as well. 7:35 to play in this first half. High scoring affair already.
Well, that's the big thing, too. I mean, for Xavier, this is everything they wanted. When these first teams played earlier in the year, Xavier was able to get to a huge lead in the second half and just rode that out. But it was a tight first half. So far, this first half's just been difficult for Menasha.
Got Lockridge with the weak side help and blocking that one away. See if the Jays can turn the defense into offense here. Wienert ran right over the defender. He's going to get called for the charge. Good positioning by Luke Kroll. And the 6th team foul will be called, and Wienert has now 3. he's going to have to take a seat, and Xavier will be in the bonus the rest of the first half. And to the bench goes Wienant, one of the leading scorers, 10.8 points a game, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. He's got 17 steals for the 5'11" junior, but he's going to have to take a seat.
I mean, right now, this is a time for Xavier to take a full command of this game.
The first matchup, 12 points for Wienant. Back in the first matchup, which was 89-54 on December 8th. And another 3-ball. Sam Pfefferly. From deep. My count, I have 4 from downtown. Up to 29-10 with 6:20 left to play. And J.C. McComb unable to get a 3 of his own. The outlet pass goes out of bounds. Unforced turnover. And Xavier, I got him unofficially with 5. Back in is Brightman and Desjardins. Matt Klarner, every single whistle, getting some fresh legs in there. Everybody going to play if they can. Busy stretch here for both teams as far as scheduling goes, getting all caught up on some makeups. And second half of the conference schedule. Xavier tied West Superior up at the top, but they are undefeated at 7-0. It will stay with the Jays. The record for Xavier over the years is just unbelievable. In the last 7.5 years, 88-10 in the Bay Conference, including this year's 7-0. This senior class has gone 40-6 in conference play. Jays in a big hole here early. Lockridge will draw the foul. Travion shoot the 3rd and 4th free throws of the game for Menasha.
At this point in the game now, Joey, for Menasha, they just had to find a way to get back into this game. Just slowly, it's little scoring runs, maybe win every other 2 minutes by a point or two. You start to build confidence.
And Lockridge, who's only played in 5 games this year, but he averaged 9 points, 6.5 rebounds in those 5 games. And his 10th and 11th free throws of the season go in. And then the quick answer with 2 more.
I mean, those passes were so fast I couldn't even turn the camera in time for those angles they used, and that was just 2 passes right under the hoop.
Floater won't go for McComb. Here they come again, a second time. The breakaway and the slam dunk for Tyler Brightman. He's got 8. And they're up 33-12. And then the foul will be called. Menasha just unable to stop him in transit. As soon as Xavier gets any kind of rebound, their heads are up, and there's somebody already back. Just so quick up and down this court. And some more subs coming in and out. Right at the 5-minute mark of half number 1. And a steal to take away. Brightman using his size there. The easy pass into Quimby. 35-12. You know, you mentioned it in our pregame. Early going to the game for Xavier. Once they get going, I mean, that's a train that's hard to stop rolling. And temporarily it slows down. A foul and 1. Goes on Quimby, his first, just the 3rd on the Hawks. And McComb. Have a free throw. Lefty. Makes it a 3-point play. And we got a timeout called. 30-second timeout called here by Menasha. And so we will take a timeout as well. 35-15 back after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pete Haley at North Star Dental Group. Have missing or broken teeth made you lose your smile? It's not hopeless. We're dedicated to providing exceptional care, a gentle touch, and stunning results at an affordable cost.
Cosmetic dentistry has helped thousands of people change their lives. North Star Dental specializes in restoring and replacing damaged or missing teeth and can show you cost-effective ways to achieve the smile you want.
North Star Dental, changing your life by changing your smile.
Back here at Xavier, 20-point advantage for the home team, the 7th-ranked team in Division III in the latest WIS Sports poll. Only that one loss to Pius. That's the only blemish so far this season. And you leave them wide open, they will take advantage. Luke Kroll, the latest to hit a three-pointer. It's at 38-15. Jump stop, nifty move there by Hibbler. And he will shoot a pair. Foul by Brightman. And they say team foul number 5. The first on Brightman. Hibbler hits the front end. 6'1" junior. Averages 10.9 points, 5.5 assists, or 5.5 rebounds, 2 assists. Misses the second one, rebound tapped around. And it's Brightman just making it look way too easy. All they got to do is just toss it down to him. He's not slamming it. He's just kind of laying it in like that.
I mean, 40-16, this is just, you just have to find a combination that can generate some points now for Menasha. Still a whole another half. Under 4 minutes to go in this first. And that, just like that, you slowly build some momentum.
Nice move by J.C. McComb. Man, they don't touch the ball for long, do they? Everybody on the team touched it before that shot. In a matter of about a second and a half, it looked like. But they come up empty. That's a win for Menasha on that possession. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Hibbler with a step back. He hit the floor, no. Lockridge with the putback. Coach Wirtz, glad to have him back out there on the basketball court. And he grabs another rebound. Under 3 to go. Lockridge trying to make it happen, and he will shoot 2. Yeah, he can be a difference maker out there. And he gives you another body, too, in a game against Xavier. You know, we're going to have to shuffle guys in and out. That goes on Kroll, his second. Each team now with 6. And Lockridge, again, only a 6th game of the season. Misses that one. And 3 in for Xavier, 1 in for Menasha. 2:47 left to play. Lots of blue in the crowd. The crowd coming from Menasha. Both of them missed by Lockridge, having their struggles at the line. Only 4 out of 8 now.
Yeah, that's a golden opportunity to slowly get this lead down.
And instead it balloons by 3 more. Quimby, his second three-pointer. 43-20.
especially knowing that Xavier matched it with a three-pointer.
There's McComb passing up to three. A wild shot in the lane. And again off and running. Will we see it for a third time? It is a charm there for Brightman. His third flush. Give him a dozen points. It's at 45-20. And a foul from behind. Called on McComb, and that's the 7th. So we got the 1-on-1 coming up. For Sam Pfefferly, he missed his first 2, made his third. 6'2" senior. Makes the first one.
It's hard to find much to say where Xavier's struggling, doing so well. I mean, right now, this has been a perfect showing in this first half. Even allowing 20 is not bad because they're on pace for allowing about 45, 50 for the game.
I do have them with 5 turnovers unofficially. That's about it, though. And several of them were unforced. 95 seconds left to play. Half number 1. The kick to the corner. Wilkie will bury it. And Tatum Wilkie, his second three-pointer. Second game in a row, he's got 6 points. And just like that, another 3. There's some by Quimby. Can't even write him in, can't even put him on the scorebook. And there's another 2. J.C. McComb. I'm going to stop writing and just focus on the digital score here. It's 50-25. And the whistle will let me get caught up here on my scorebook. We'll see what goes on. McComb. That's his third. So 2 Menasha starters with 3 fouls in this first half. With Parker Weena and Jean-Claude McComb. And so another freshman will have to come into the game. That's Chase Lucas Savage. The free throw is missed by Ramchick. Under a minute left to play. Let's see if Menasha can get something going here to take into that halftime locker room and try and make some kind of adjustment. Ball batted around. Under 30 to play.
At this point, 25 seconds, you might as well hold for the last possession.
That's what Koopman was wondering. He looked over to the bench, and Coach Wirtz was like, no, keep on moving it. And now they will back it out. Yeah, but Ramchick has nothing to do with it, and they're going to get it back. Backcourt violation called. A good defense there by Ramchick. The Menasha crowd just 2 hours left where we are sitting here in the stands. And Coach Wirtz wants an explanation too. Our referees this evening, Mr. Paul Verbaten, Dan Magno, Todd Bovine. He's not going to win that battle. 11.7 left. That one, he was fighting for some kind of foul there. And then the easy lob pass, that wasn't where it was supposed to go. Went into the hands of Brightman, and he scored 2 easy more. The three-pointer, half-quarter to end the first half is no good, but that's where we stand. Xavier 52 and Menasha 25 here at the half. Joey D and Zach Morris with you. 52-25. Zach, how about quick first half analysis here? What do you think there?
Well, I mean, for Xavier, it's been a perfect night. I mean, everything's working out well, defense, offense. No matter what you want to talk about, I mean, when you think of the night before, how you want the game to play out, this is exactly it, and that is shows how they were prepared, coaching, everything, the players themselves. This is what you want to do, and the fact that they're on their best season and one of their best seasons, knowing that only one loss so far, and I mean, good. I mean, everything you want to work is, slam dunks, layups, defense, steals. I mean, this is exactly everything you need to work, and you can't be more prouder if you're a Hawks fan. As for Menasha, yeah, it's a rough start, but you can always make a run early in the second half. Especially these halves are 18 minutes. Anything can happen.
52-25 is your halftime score here at Xavier High School. And we will take a break. Hear from our fine sponsors here this evening. We'll go through the scoring rundown, and of course, second half action is upcoming from Xavier on our video stream game of the week on this Tuesday evening.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pete Haley at North Star Dental Group. Have missing or broken teeth made you lose your smile? It's not hopeless. We're dedicated to providing exceptional care, a gentle touch, and stunning results at an affordable cost.
Cosmetic dentistry has helped thousands of people change their lives. North Star Dental specializes in restoring and replacing damaged or missing teeth and can show you cost-effective ways to achieve the smile you want.
North Star Dental, changing your life by changing your smile.
I learned an early lesson in business. Hire the right people and get out of their way. That's why I turned to Jack's Maintenance for commercial custodial work and everything else to keep our facility in top shape. They have the experience and equipment to tackle the toughest maintenance problems, light remodeling and construction cleanup to high-rise cleaning. Offices, medical facilities, schools, manufacturing plants, it's simply what Jack's does every day. Call Jack's Maintenance and they'll do whatever it takes. Jack's is looking for qualified individuals to join their team. Visit jacksmaintenance.com for details.
The low hum of heavy equipment, the drone of power tools, the swift movement of boots on the ground as craftspeople work safely and efficiently. These are the sounds of an active construction site, the core of our business. At Myron Construction, our teammates carry out the crucial job of bringing our clients' dreams to life. They hold in their hands the tools to make something out of nothing and build structures that will stand the test of time. Together, we are building excellence.
Creative Imprint is your local source for custom apparel. With quick turnarounds, we have you, your business, team, or organization covered. Our state-of-the-art facility with skilled design and production employees allows Creative Imprint to bring your design to life. Whether it is screen printing or embroidery, you will be able to see and feel the quality. Creative Imprint can accommodate orders of all sizes, so give us a call or visit us online at creativeimprintapparel.com.
Bringing it back here, it is halftime at Xavier High School, our game of the week. It's 52-25, Xavier doubling up Menasha here at the half. And high school basketball tonight is being brought to you in part by our friends at Juniper Pools. You can get a head start on your backyard pool dream. Save 30% on in-stock pools now until the end of February. Juniper has over 175 pools to choose from, so you'll be sure to find one that's a perfect fit for your family. Imagine all the backyard memories just waiting to be made. Shop our showroom now, save big, and be swimming this summer. Juniper Pools, just off West Wisconsin Avenue in Appleton, in front of Costco and at poolpeople.com. Again, our score 52-25.
Yeah, I mean, it's a heat wave, Joey, so you got to make sure your pool all set up for when it gets really warm.
Exactly. Well, this as hot as Xavier has been here in the first half. Let's go over your first half scoring for them. 16 points from Tyler Bryman, 3 slam dunks. They were just getting it done in transition. You've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different Xavier players score. 11 points for Hayden Quimby, including 3 3-pointers. 8 points for Sam Pfefferly. 4 points for Reed Hippis off of the bench. 3 for Luke Olhaven on a 3-pointer. Also a 3-pointer by Logan Ramchick. For the Blue Jays, Jean-Claude McComb leads the way with 11. Yet Tayden Wilkie with 6 on a couple of threes for the freshman. Travion Lockridge off the bench with 4. 3 for Josiah Hibbler. Parker Wienert with 1, but big story that first half, the fouling. 2 starters with 3 fouls. You got McComb and Wienert who are going to have to maybe play it a little bit more safe here to start the second half. It was a lot closer at the half of their first meeting back on December 8th. It was 32-24, so a much different look here this time around. As Xavier looking to go to 14-1. They are on a 4-game win streak. Their only loss of the year to Pius Catholic. 65-48 on December 29th in the WBY shootout. Other than that, they've just been rolling over teams left and right, averaging 75.4 points a game. They're well on their way to that. For the Blue Jays, back-to-back losses. Shawano and St. Mary Catholic, a couple of hard-fought games there, but they did have a 4-game win streak, also a 2-game win streak earlier in the year. So kind of the roller coaster ride is they've had to fight a lot of on-court and off-the-court things that have been happening. And, man, they play hard, though, I tell you what. Night in and night out. We get a chance to see them, too, doing some public address work over there at Menasha. So we do get to see them multiple times a year. This team's got a lot of fight in them, and they're going to have to put up everything they got here. What do you think, Coach Dylan Ward said there to have?
I think what he's saying is just keep believing what they've been practicing throughout the whole season. Just keep fighting. There's no reason to back out. You look at the score, it looks brutal. But you're not just playing for tonight, you're playing for your confidence for the rest of the season, what to build on and get to your next game.
And we start the second half. The Blue Jays will have possession. See if they can try and strike first. McComb playing with those 3 fouls. Koopman to follow away, no. There for the rebound. Put back, though, on the first 2 points of the second half coming from the freshman Tayden Wilkie. He's got 8 now. And a good start for Menasha to the second half. .22-27 out. Trying to show his range there was Brightman. A little bit soft on that touch, and the Jays force Xavier to a one and done in their first possession. Nice move by Hibbler. They'll swing it around. A wide open 3. Wienert can't convert. Body's hitting the floor. They got to get up quickly. Some numbers here for Xavier. And on the rebound putback, we'll see our first free throws here of the second half as Olhaven was fouled.
I mean, you're seeing a little fight out of Menasha defensively. They're not letting it get anything be easy for Xavier, even though they're already up by 25, but that's what you want to see from your team.
And territory for Parker Wienert. That is number 4 on Parker. Haven hits the front end, the 6'3" junior. The first point of the second half for the Hawks. Haven, 77% free throw shooter in the first 14 games, I should say. And he got them both. Made it look easy. First 2 points of the second half for the Hawks. Makes it 54-27. They doubled them up. Here's Hibbler from deep. Skying for that rebound. That's Kroll. Minute and a half into the second half. Give and go again, and it is Haven. He's got all 4 of Xavier's points here in a second.
When your offense is that talented, I mean, everything looks simple. I mean, that was just a quick 2 players cutting through, just playing pitch and catch with each other for that open layup.
And McComb mishandles that one. Nice move underneath, but not converting. It goes out of bounds off of Quimby. He's asking the referee what's going on. Whose ball is it? They pointed towards Menasha, and indeed it will be Jay's ball. So each team with a turnover in the last possession. A lot of confusion, though, on that call. Officials doing a pretty good job, though, overall. In a little bit of trouble. Lockridge will try and take control to the hoop. And he's fouled. First foul in the second half on the Hawks. And that is going to go on Brightman. It's his second. And Travion Lockridge, who was 2 for 4 in the first half. A quick shooter. He's got a unique form at the free throw line. For the 6'2" junior. Makes his second one. He's got 5.
It's all about trying to build momentum for Menasha, but for Xavier, it's just keep rocking and rolling.
And keep feeding it to Big 21 on the inside. 18 points now for Tyler Brightman. And easy roll-in, missed by McComb. Brightman will be playing football next year, UW Lacrosse. And he rainbows a 3. Tyler Brightman is on fire tonight. He's got 21 points. Inside, outside, slamming it, laying it in. Throwing up the rainbows. He's got it all here this evening. Lockridge traveled with it. Take the basket off the scoreboard.
It's just been that kind of a night for Menasha.
It really has, hasn't it?
You see a 3 on defense, and you just, when you think you have a break going your way, it just falls and turnover.
And again, it's Quimby on the drive. Doesn't get the call. So Koopman will back it out for the Jays. In the corner, Lockridge left alone. Doesn't make him pay. Haven and easy. Defensive board. Now he sets a screen, and the give and go right to him on cue. Too high, too hard. Lockridge up to Koopman. You can hear the fans saying, go, go, go. They're looking in the corner there for Hibbler. Good positioning by Quimby. And DJ Stewart. Will check in along with Lucas Savage for the Blue Jays. Nice jump stop and turnaround. He's got a pretty move, and he's got 2 more there for Josiah Hibbler. He's got 5. They do have a lot of athleticism on this Menasha team. Some of the spin moves I've seen them make this season. They're not afraid to attack. They may be undersized at times. And speaking of size, Tyler Brightman, 2 more. 23 points. And the lead is 33. That one, last touch by Lockridge. He went up and went right up against Sam Pfefferly. And Travion had to go off of his knee, apparently. The referee was right there. Paul Verbaten, Dan Magno, Todd Bovine. Men in black and white here this evening. And on the attack now is Pfefferly. He draws the foul. And that will go on Lockridge. Maybe a little frustration foul there.
Yeah, I think the frustration still stemming from what happened when they were on offense.
And Pfefferly was 3 for 5 from the stripe in the first half. Makes this one. The 6'2 senior averaging 10.2 points a game. In their first meeting at 5 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, and a steal. They had 11 steals in their first matchup. Back on December 8th, and Pfefferly hits them both. He'll take a seat. Logan Remchick, 6'1 freshman. The only freshman listed on the roster for Xavier Hawks. And Coach Klarner. Deep 3. Off the mark for McComb, and Menasha's going to get it back. Looked like Ramchick let that one go. Unforced turnover. Said that quite a bit here tonight. Most of the turnovers have just been going off their foot or an overthrow on an outlet pass. But officially, I've got them with 7. Menasha trying to capitalize. Nice follow-away there by J.C. McComb. Led the way in the first half with 11. That's his first bucket here in the second half. Averages a team high 11.4 points a game.
Yeah, I mean, for Menasha, you're just run your offense, and you're going to be in this situation again before the season's all over, even in the postseason.
Brightman and Lockridge had no chance at that one. Brightman even did a little pump fake there to throw him off a little bit more.
You'll be in a situation where the defense you're going against is just shutting everything down, and you have to find a way to score and get your offense flowing.
25 now for Tyler. And a nice move by Stewart. Doesn't fall. And then a quick foul on the rebound. On the freshman Chase Lucas Savage. That'll be his second. And the team's third. He'll take a seat along with McComb. 12-11 left to play in regulation. Xavier's led from the get-go. And a deep 3 Ramchick. Here we go. Here's Hibbler. Doesn't get the foul, but does get the foul. Not the basket. 2 shots. Pfefferly with the foul. Only the second team foul. And it will be Hibbler to shoot 2. He was 1 for 2 in the first half. 2 for 3 now in the game. With a 6'1 junior. One of 6 juniors Again, no seniors on this Menasha roster.
Yeah, it almost seems odd that there's just not one senior.
67-34. 6.5 minutes gone by in this second half. Beverly passes up the 3, quadruple team. Somebody is open. Ramczyk says, I'll take it. And a reach around foul on the rebound. Goes on Joe Galucci.
You know, the one negative, I guess, for Xavier would be we don't get to see their offense that has to last longer than 15 seconds because throughout this whole game that they don't score within the first 10 seconds. It's almost odd because they've been able to just fire at will and from all parts of the floor.
Weena got everybody to freeze on the court, but missed the 5-footer. There's a reverse that's missed by Galucci. Hibbler splitting defenders, little pump fake, fell backwards, and now it looked like he may have twisted something. Ramczyk will lay it in. Logan Ramczyk with 5. Extends the lead to 35. Hibbler in the paint in a lot of trouble. He was falling backwards. Now pop it out. Free by DeBryan, Trevor DeBryan, seen his first action of the game. 5'10 junior. Underneath, back door is open for Joe Galucci, latest Xavier Hawk to score. They've surpassed the 70 mark. 4 points away from their season average, and we still got more than half of the second half to go. Here's Stewart, mid-range jumper. Hibbler on the rebound, scores, and draws the foul. They do that a lot. That is my favorite play in all of basketball is the pump fake, and they do it well. They really do.
Well, everyone's just can't wait to get that big block, so a lot of players are going to be biting on pump fakes. And that's why coaches try to tell their players, just give it a shot because you don't know what's going to happen.
And there, Cole Hippus checking in as we go deeper into the bench for Xavier, right at the 10-minute mark. And he completes the three-point play. For Hibbler, and a full timeout is called, so we'll take one as well. 10 minutes left to play in this one. Don't go anywhere. 71-37 back after this.
I learned an early lesson in business. Hire the right people and get out of their way. That's why I turned to Jack's Maintenance for commercial custodial work and everything else to keep our facility in top shape. They have the experience and equipment to tackle the toughest maintenance problems, light remodeling and construction cleanup to high-rise cleaning. Offices, medical facilities, schools, manufacturing plants, it's simply what Jack's does every day. Call Jack's Maintenance and they'll do whatever it takes. Jack's is looking for qualified individuals to join their team. Visit jacksmaintenance.com for details.
Bringing it back here to Xavier High School. High school basketball tonight. Being brought to you in part by Myron Construction, Creative Imprint, Juniper Pool, Jack's Maintenance, OSMS, and Fast Signs. After the timeout, back to action. Ball knocked away, and Menasha comes up with it. Trying to take advantage of the turnover. Nice move by Lockridge. Wilkie passing up that three. Not passing up the three is Wienert. And that falls short. Approaching the halfway mark of the second half. And away from the ball. Probably called on the Jays. That's going to go on Wilkie. That'll be his first and number 4 on Menasha here in the second half. And the Hawks able to reset. A lot of movement. A little more patience this time. And they'll fire the 3. Look at that rebound. Travion Lockridge looking to run the court in the corner for McComb, and it doesn't fall through. Claps his hands and gets back on defense and steals it away up to Lockridge. He will take advantage of it and just got to put it in with 2 hands. They might be able to throw that one down, but he didn't.
So now Menasha playing with a little more energy with reserves in for Xavier.
Yeah, doesn't go for Pfefferly. And then Wilkie is fouled as he started the drive on Cole Hippus. 6'3" junior. Only foul number 5. And coming in, Isaiah Desjardins and Matthew Potter, 5'10" sophomore. One of 3 sophomores on the roster. A nifty move there, but into some traffic. So Wilkie, and he is tripped. He gets up and squeaking to the floor as he's looking for some kind of wet on the floor. Potter commits a foul. Only team foul number 6, but from here on out, it will be the bonus. And the inbound pass is intercepted by Cole Hippus. For Menasha, that's the last thing you want to see there. You work on that quite a bit in practices, walkthroughs, to execute those inbound plays. He just gave one away. Hippus on Lockridge. Good ball movement into the corner. And that doesn't go. 7.5 to play. And a little burst of speed draws a foul. Now we will see the 1-on-1. That goes on Galucci. So team foul number 7. Travion been a little busy at the line. 3 out of 6.
Being in the bonus, a chance to play a little more aggressive and just get more points on the board.
And misses a free throw. Cole Hippus grabs it. A little struggle tonight from the charity stripe for Menasha. Catch and shoot 3. Knocked down by Isaiah Desjardins. Second 3-pointer of the second half for the Hawks. It's at 74-39 with 7 to go. Nice jump stop, pump fake, and he drew the foul. That's what I'm talking about. Nifty of a play, getting the defenders to fly up into the air, just lean into him, get the bucket, draw the foul, the 3rd on Galucci.
Yeah, try to do everything he could just to get some points on the board for Menasha.
And another miss for Lockridge. And the man in the front row was not expecting that. right to him. Always got to have your head up. I mean, they are right there. This is a very unique setup for a gymnasium where the spectators' feet are almost in play there. I mean, they are right on top of you. And I'm telling you what, when the band is playing like it was today, it is hard to hear. Good defensive move, stepping in and knocking that one away is Koopman. It'll stay with the Hawks. Yeah, of all the places that I've done in my 22 years living here, about 15 years here at Woodward, this is a very, very loud place to play.
Yeah, smaller gyms, they'll get you that crowd noise where it amplifies, where it seems you're in a stadium of quite a few thousand people.
And then a travel call goes back over to the Hawks. Unofficially have 10 turnovers on Menasha. Down 76-41 as we correct that for you. There it is. Almost 7 to go. Nice crossover by Desjardins. That'll set up the three. Pops out. Travion, another rebound. Like to see how many boards he's got here this evening. As he approaches a double-double. He's got 9 points. And then turnover. Missed layup at the other end by Potter. Outlet pass up to Koopman. Picks up his dribble. Finds Lucas Savage. And the freshman has got a pretty sweet shot from beyond the arc. Seen him playing a lot of JV games this year, and he was an easy call-up. Not too far into the season. And has been playing nothing but varsity. He comes off of the bench, but future bright there for both Lucas Savages. Chase and Mason. On cue. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. Chase Lucas Savage. Look out in the years to come for him from beyond the arc. Speaking of, Cole Hippus, the latest Xavier Hawk to score.
Well, now we're back to the high scoring pace we were in the first half.
And 2 more. Ramczyk scores. He's got 6 in this half. He's got 9 in the game. 4.5 to go. There's Lucas Savage, and this time he'll try and get 3 the old-fashioned way. How about the freshman on the attack?
Yeah, great to see for Menasha that, you know, it's a journey the whole entire season. So you're seeing a player against a tough Hawks team do it on the road. It's freshman year. This is where you start building moments and experiences that will help in the later part of the season and for years to come.
Chase will shoot his 10th free throw of his varsity career. And he made it. He's now made 8 out of 10. They all went to school in Indiana, but that's 80%. And a timeout is called by Coach Klarner. We'll take a quick one as well. It's 81-44 back after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pete Haley at North Star Dental Group. Have missing or broken teeth made you lose your smile? It's not hopeless. We're dedicated to providing exceptional care, a gentle touch, and stunning results at an affordable cost.
Cosmetic dentistry has helped thousands of people change their lives. North Star Dental specializes in restoring and replacing damaged or missing teeth and can show you cost-effective ways to achieve the smile you want.
North Star Dental, changing your life by changing your smile.
Back here at Xavier, 81-44. Down the stretch we come in this one. And they'll give it away. The travel called on the first step. And took too many of them. Galucci Too quick for his own britches there. Gives it back over to the Blue Jays at the 4-minute mark. And last year, the only win in this series here for Menasha. And whistle and a foul. Let's see some more free throws. And the foul goes on Kyler Black, who is in the game. First free throw knocked in for Wienen. He now has 2 points. He got in foul trouble early on, had to take a seat. That's only a second point, both of them coming from the free throw line. And makes it 81-49. Steal and a takeaway by Lucas Savage. He's got 8 all of a sudden. Fresh off of the bench there. 81-51. And there's a 3. Jonah Gentry. This is where I really make my money here and try and keep up with the reserves coming in for both teams, really. Lucas Savage midair, but then a block on that shot. Levi Miller.
You have to remember, reserves are trying to show that they deserve more playing time.
Absolutely. Underneath to put in by Miller. And the other freshman, 6'1" freshman. And that one, an easy lay-in for Matthew Potter. I believe everybody who has been in for Xavier has scored now. There's a 3. Levi Miller. 3 more there for Menasha, and a timeout is taken. And gives us time to talk about our friends at Juniper Pools. And, of course, we're all thinking about that, getting a head start to your backyard pool dream and save 30% on in-stock pools now till the end of February. They got over 175 pools to choose from. Check them out just off West Wisconsin Avenue in Appleton in front of Costco and at poolpeople.com. Just the substitution timeout. As we get back to play in a hurry. There is DJ Stewart on the drive. And scoring for the Blue Jays. It's been all Hawks since the very tip in this one. There's the roll-in. Kyler Black. Now everybody has scored.
So it was a good night in the locker room.
3 by Lucas Savage.
When everyone does end up contributing to the win, even people at the end of the bench.
95 seconds left. That one off the mark, and Stewart is the rebound. Trying to get to that 90 mark. Here's DeBryan for 3. Trevor DeBryan, his first 3 points. And now I believe, nope, Stewart has not scored yet for Menasha. Almost everybody who's played has scored. It's always fun to see. And with 1:05 left, that'll go on Stewart. And that is team foul number 5. Gentry comes back in for the Hawks, who will go to 14-1. Stay perfect in the Bay Conference. Menasha going to drop to 6-11. 3-5 overall in league play. 100 minutes to play. Here's Miller. Misfiring from the right corner. It goes out of bounds. Back over to Xavier. Third year for head coach Dylan Wirtz. He'll admit to you, it's hasn't been easy, but a very, very young team. There's a put in for Eli Mayers. So now I think everybody has. I keep saying that, I know. And they're at the 90 mark. And a chance to even add on to that with 21 seconds left. It'll be another Bay Conference victory for Xavier. This senior class will go to 41-6 in their 4 years here. Overall, 89-10 the last 7.5 years. Next game will be their 100th in the last 7.5 years. And that one tipped out of bounds. The Jays will get it with 6.7 seconds left. And Coach Ward still coaching there, even with 6.7 left. We'll roll it in. Here's Miller. Got it. Levi Miller. Last 3 points of the game, and that will do it. Final score here tonight, 90-67. Xavier with the victory. Joey D and Zach Morris with you. We'll take a break here from our sponsors. We'll come back, have a scoring rundown, and wrap things up right after this.
I learned an early lesson in business. Hire the right people and get out of their way. That's why I turned to Jack's Maintenance for commercial custodial work and everything else to keep our facility in top shape. They have the experience and equipment to tackle the toughest maintenance problems, light remodeling and construction cleanup to high-rise cleaning. Offices, medical facilities, schools, manufacturing plants, it's simply what Jack's does every day. Call Jack's Maintenance and they'll do whatever it takes. Jack's is looking for qualified individuals to join their team. Visit jacksmaintenance.com for details.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pete Haley at North Star Dental Group. Have missing or broken teeth made you lose your smile? It's not hopeless. We're dedicated to providing exceptional care, a gentle touch, and stunning results at an affordable cost.
Cosmetic dentistry has helped thousands of people change their lives. North Star Dental specializes in restoring and replacing damaged or missing teeth and can show you cost-effective ways to achieve the smile you want.
North Star Dental, changing your life by changing your smile.
The low hum of heavy equipment, the drone of power tools, the swift movement of boots on the ground as craftspeople work safely and efficiently. These are the sounds of an active construction site, the core of our business. At Myron Construction, our teammates carry out the crucial job of bringing our clients' dreams to life. They hold in their hands the tools to make something out of nothing and build structures that will stand the test of time. Together, we are building excellence.
Creative Imprint is your local source for custom apparel. With quick turnarounds, we have you, your business, team, or organization covered. Our state-of-the-art facility with skilled design and production employees allows Creative Imprint to bring your design to life. Whether it is screen printing or embroidery, you will be able to see and feel the quality. Creative Imprint can accommodate orders of all sizes, so give us a call or visit us online at creativeimprintapparel.com.
It's a final, 90-67. The Hawks win another one and go to 14-1 overall, 8-0 in conference play. Let's do a quick scoring run through, which, well, it was busy. I got all kinds of scribbles on my score here. I'm just going to go top to bottom here in numerical order. Eli Mayers with 2. 10 points for Sam Pfefferly, 11 for Hayden Quimby. 3 for Isaiah Desjardins, 2 for Gallucci, 4 for Reed Hippis, 7 for Luke Kroll, 2 for Matthew Potter. Tyler Brightman was the bright star tonight, 25 points, and he didn't even play more than half of the second half, really. 7 points for Luke Olhaven. 6 for Logan Ramczyk, 3 for Jonah Gentry, 3 for Cole Hippis. I think I got them all. 90 points total for the Hawks. For the Blue Jays, 6-11 now, 3-5 in league play, led by J.C. McComb. Jean-Claude had 13 points, 11 of them coming in the first half, and then got in a little bit of foul trouble along with Parker Wienert, who only had 2 points in this one. 10 points for Josiah Hibbler, 3 for Trevor DeBryan, 8 for Taden Wilkie, 11 for Chase Lucas Savage, and they all came in a hurry late in the game. 5 points for Levi Miller, that last three-pointer of the game. And 9 points for Travion Lockridge off of the bench as well for the Blue Jays. All right, final thoughts on this one, Zach Morris. What'd you think?
I think it was a great game for the Xavier Hawks. Offensively, defense, the starters, everyone played well, even the reserves, to help get the score up to 90. I mean, nothing to really say bad about how Xavier played tonight. As for Menasha, it's a learning period. You played a team that is very, very talented, a senior-led group, and this is what happens. They knew what they were doing, and Menasha's a young team. They're still growing. But growing pains, you learn so many lessons, and that's where it's going to come down to Coach Wirtz and getting his team back on track for the rest of the season.
90-67, the final score. Up next for us, well, it's Oshkosh North and Neenah. And they'll go at it. And Neenah coming up on Friday, approximately 7:30 for our pregame festivities on that one. Oshkosh North looking to keep their cruising along season alive there against the Rockets. We saw them with a nice victory over Kaukauna in the brand new gymnasium there. So that is our next broadcast. For the full schedule, you can check us out online right here. It's thescorewi.com. Click on the local schedules. And our sponsors this evening, all season long, Myron Construction and Creative Imprint. Jumping on board also is Juniper Pools, Jack's Maintenance, OSMS, the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Specialist, Fast Signs helping us get here in the Fast Signs mobile studio.
And North Star Dental Group.
And North Star Dental Group as well. Can't forget those guys as well. All right, that's going to do it for our broadcast this evening. For my broadcast partner here, Zach Morris, he's our camera guy and engineer extraordinaire as well. I am Joey D bidding you farewell from Xavier High School. Your final score once again, Hawks win it 90-67. Have a good rest of your Tuesday evening. This has been a presentation of Woodward Community Media.